Hey guys, this is step number 1 of writing an argumentative essay. So in case you've gone through all the resources, or maybe not, and you're just like, I need this in steps because it seems very overwhelming to try to write a whole essay by yourself, then I'm going to walk you through how to do that. I'm also going to be showing 2 different templates depending on which one you guys are using. So just make sure you follow along with the one that you have or that you're working on. So this is the first one. It looks like this. The second one looks like this. Very similar. It's just visually different. So step number 1 of any good argumentative essay is coming up with your thesis. If you can come up with a good, clear thesis, then you will be able to organize and know how to organize the rest of your essay. So a thesis right here on this template says topic plus claim because reason 1, 2, and 3. So you guys are supposed to come up with 3 reasons why what your topic was an issue. So for the topic plus claim, this is really a restate and answer the question. So what I mean by that is you guys were asked the question, what is the world's biggest problem? So how would you restate that question? If I asked you guys, what is my favorite color? You would say my favorite color is blank. That's a restate. So if you guys are restating, which is your claim, and answering, it would look something like the world's biggest problem is blank. And then you would say because, and then you would list your 3 reasons. Make sure you have commas in between your reasons, just like this, and that the 3rd reason has an and in front of it so I know it's your last reason. Okay, so that's the first thing with step number 1. You need to make sure you have a good thesis. On here, it just looks like this. And also, if you want to follow this link, it says basically the same thing that I just went over. The thesis statement is the last sentence of the introduction paragraph that includes the claim and evidence. And then as you go on, here are some thesis statements. And then again, here is what you guys could write as your thesis statement. So just so you know, that's where you're going to put it on this template. And on this template, it's right here. Okay, so go ahead and type that right now and pause this video at any time. The second part and final part of step 1 is to write all of your topic sentences of your essay. So for the topic sentence, basically what you need to do is find a transitional word or phrase. So it's something that helps the reader get in the mindset of what they're going to expect. So for example, this is the first body paragraph. So you want to show them that they're going to be starting to read about this topic. So if you guys all go to classroom, underneath classwork, where it says playlist 14, you will see that I've actually posted 2 links that are really important and are basically lists to give you guys ideas of how to start your sentences. So the one we're going to focus on right now is the transition words and phrases. So I'm going to click on that. If you scroll down a little bit, it's going to show you this list. There's going to be more lists as well, and you can look over all of them if you would like. But I'm going to start with this one. We're looking for a transition word or phrase that basically tells them they're going to start something, or like in the first place. So that tells them that you're beginning. You could also put first off, to start with, anything like that, to begin, anything to start with. So that's the first part of every transition sentence, and you have 3 of them in your essay. So this is the first one, or topic sentence. This is the first one. Second one is your second reason, and third one is your third reason. On this one, it's the same thing. It would be right here, essentially, and I'll get to why it says RNA here in a second. And then second, paragraph would be right here, and third paragraph would be right here. So the claim is the second part of the transition sentence. So once we've found a transition word or phrase that signifies the paragraph that we're going to be reading. So for this one, we picked like to start with because we're starting. For the second body paragraph, you guys might want to put like in addition to, or second, furthermore, additionally, anything that talks about adding something, because you're adding something in this case. So that's how you're going to do the first part of every topic sentence. The second part says claim. So we already created our claim up here for the thesis. So what you guys can actually do is go ahead and copy and paste your claim, which is the world's biggest problem is blank because, and then you can put that down here after your transition word or phrase. So I'm just going to show you an example of how this should look. In for this to start with, the world's biggest problem is blank, and then we have to add our reason. So because this is our first body paragraph, we're going to use our first reason. So because, and then reason 1. And that's how you're going to do that. And then when you come down here, you're going to pick another transition word or phrase, just like to start with, but something that talks about like in addition to, or furthermore, something like that. The world's biggest problem is, and then again, you're going to put your topic here, and then because reason 2. That's what's going to go here. And likewise with topic sentence number 3. So that's step 1 of how to write a 5-paragraph essay. If you have any questions, please let me know.